Yes, you want to monza otu somebody come depending on your time zone and your location. Konye chikwara ya zelo. Imo na gwara mu ni agwasi unu that ni ihe ojo na atochi. And no ihe na eme ayejiri na mutife. Di woto and the kitty kata kana adano na the company the 4-bar group of company and then the CRC. The latest updates now and the CRC now ko gini ka haporo nwa. Ha bago nwe have another new government name which I will still tell you guys before I finish saying what I'm saying. Ha putago now we bia kwe that na Ezaya Anyog aka APM in the 4-bar na onye supporter ya bu Akparawa that they have been dismissed from the Brgie government. Update abu na ifa ka ona from the update Vamvamvam drop during the space broadcast a few minutes ago. I'll play you guys the video before we continue. Eventually, update.
I greet you all. Raphael Chamaka Jere is my name. Pastor Vamvamvam. By the grace of Chuko Kabiama Premi Henile, acting information minister. Acting information minister of Biafra Republic Government in exile. So it is now you people understand the meaning of acting. You understand the meaning of what? Acting. I am now acting. I am not information minister. I'm acting. I was deputy. I didn't just fall in as information. I will be acting. So the information minister has been dismissed, sacked from his office because of so many misconduct and so many things that have gone on. And talking about APM, that office of APM has been scrapped. It doesn't exist anymore. Oge-Nkere have been dismissed from Brgie. He doesn't belong to Brgie anymore. He has been dismissed from Brgie. Hey, Oge-Nkere in a bakwa. In a bakwa, you got better aqua to be a repotena two. Two konye buarisi, if you mebugi. After you cry, you come and talk nonsense. Huh? I thought you will know how to sue. After sending letters of suit to everybody. Now, I heard him yesterday saying, we are not suing anybody. No, you must sue. I got your letter. So if Isaiah Anyogum is a millionaire in dollars, who only comes to borrow us money, but doesn't give us. Can you believe that? A millionaire in dollars that have never given Biafra money. All he does is to borrow. Ask him, everything he has ever given to us have always been borrowed. He has never given us money. He will borrow us. When he borrow us, he will tell us that we will pay him back. And the way we pay him back is that he's the one that collects the money back by himself. So we don't even know the money we borrowed you, how much is left. We borrow you, and you claim that you're a millionaire in dollars. You are a shameless millionaire if you are truly a millionaire. If not that you are a criminal that will tell us that you borrow us money and you are controlling the account. When money comes in, Biafrans are donating every week. You will tell us that the money they donated is not enough. And now we are telling you that no, that must not go on. We need to know. Since you are only borrowing us, you are not giving us. Okay, let us know. Thank you for always borrowing us. Let us know how much you borrow us, how much we realize, how much we get to you, how much is left. Biafrans, is it not worthy enough to ask us for this privilege? Let us know how much you borrow us, how much is left, so that we know how much we will give you, so that you will not come back tomorrow and say that all the money that was used to fight for Biafra, you gave it to us.
Okay, Unanugonian from the mouthpiece of Onunepuru Biafra. So according to Vamvamvam, that's now APM seats, APM office and post has been squashed. No more is if they can APM na Brgie government. And now Vamvamvam we go another crown. We go as the information minister, as the acting information minister. According to him, that he's not after power, that the after power can come and actually seek for the position. Same with a lot of things they put in this particular broadcast. And like it, he settled down during Tiganabu. In this particular video, Pastor Vamvamvam media open to Biafran. When I'm going to refer Vamvamvam kuna this video, I was very shocked. All media very open to Biafrans. That's now Oge-Nkere APM and they fall back. Na ebunye Biafran government in exile ego. No ya mere okwe wenye account when Biafrans was demanding for account submission and the details. So that's not na ebunye Biafran government ego. He made it clear unu ga-eji ntunu na abụnya ka ọ dị n'aka ọnụnụ ego na ebunye ha that na marazi ego na obunyere ha and ha ma ego na edizi ya n'aka. That is why ana Oge-Nkere taa na echi Oge-Nkere ekwe ha bịa eme account. So unu ga-eji ntunu na abụ nụrụ ka o si wee kọwaa ya so that mmadụ kwesịkwa iji Oge-Nkere account. Hi na anujuru muntu na this particular broadcast. Just settle all not down. Ke nuko si we kowaya. Iga what if name and what has been happening on the ground. So if people know all these things, we zotie ya. Obro now that the table has turned. Una forgot that now you cannot. Hey, wanna you watch you see this broadcast. Because I've been asking myself this same question. So now much about all this mpo na ase and all these secrets, and they have been hiding it. According to him, he also said it in this video that they have been marketing this Vamvamvam. Or the onye jerucha a fake product, a fake product or something that it will not be useful to the people, and you are marketing it, you are pushing it. That is exactly what Vamvamvam and his cohort made. Now this whole thing now down since Simon Ekpa and with the government. So this is what these people have been doing all along. Now market if that is not good for Biafrans. So it has happened today now. According to them now, ask Oge-Nkere. Ask Oge-Nkere later. He's not even he's not among the cabinet of Brgie again. So nga like get if any name from this video. You watch this video. You want to see this video? Watch the rest of the video. I don't want to talk much. Hear the video.
Pastor Vamvamvam, by the grace of Chuko Kabiama Premihenile, acting information minister, acting information minister of Biafra Republic government in exile. So it is now you people understand the meaning of acting. You understand the meaning of what? Acting. I am now acting. I am not information minister, I'm acting. I was deputy, I didn't just fall in as information, I will be acting. So the information minister has been dismissed, sacked from his office because of so many misconduct and so many things that have gone on. And now a lot of things are going on. We are on the space and I want to take us there. I will also be speaking on the space right now. So please join me on the space and let's go and address this issue and many other issues. And if you have any question to ask, you can put it on the comment section or you come in on the space and join us and raise this concern. And the thing is that we are moving forward and we're not going backward. We are not dragging anything with anybody. We are not throwing blows at anybody. We are not suing anybody. We are moving towards Biafra recognition. And that's where we are going to end up eventually. So let's go there. Join me on the space as I bring it on so that we will join the Biafrans that are doing the needful.
We no get office of APM again. It has been scrapped into the bin. It doesn't exist. And we do not have an information minister as at today. The only thing we have is the office of the Deputy Information Minister. And he's right here on this space. So anybody who is telling you otherwise, run, no, that is scamming. And trust me.
Run, no.
That is, you heard it all, run, no. Anybody that is telling you otherwise.
No, thank you so very much for holding the line. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mazli Dake. Hello, you are just awesome. You are just awesome. I think we should clap for her now, please. Let's just throw that clap. Let's give her that round of applause. She deserves the double of it. She deserves the double of it. Thank you so much, precious one. Thank you, fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom. My name is Sāckëd Chamaka Jere, also known as Pastor Vamvamvam. I'm presently the acting information minister. Acting. I'm going to be acting now. I am not the information minister. I'm acting. I was telling them in my introduction. Now you're going to understand the meaning of acting. This one I will show now how acting they work. I am not information. The information minister's office is vacant. Like he said, we have vacancy in the information ministry. And talking about APM, that office of APM has been scrapped. It doesn't exist anymore. So, but the information office will be existing. So, if you are qualified and if you can handle it and if you are good enough, you will need to send in your resume to apply for that office of the information minister. Right now, I will be acting as Pastor Vamvamvam, and I will just be acting in my capacity as the deputy to the information minister that has always been. That is my office. I will remain there as the deputy. I will only be acting presently. So don't call me information minister because I am not the information minister. So let us move on. People that are power drunk, power hungry, just like Oge-Nkere, the criminal Isaiah Anyogo, who will come in to lie, to deceive. We also have his letter. I don't know if we have read it. We have his letter of dismissal. Oge-Nkere have been dismissed from Brgie. He doesn't belong to Brgie anymore. He has been dismissed from Brgie. Hey, Oge-Nkere in a bakwa. In a bakwa. You got the chocolate to be a potena to konye buarisi ifere mebuogi. After you cry, you come and talk nonsense. Huh? I thought you will know how to sue. After sending letters of suit to everybody, now I heard him yesterday saying we are not suing anybody. No, you must sue. I got your letter. I got your letter. It's in my inbox. Those of you that are there thinking that a majority, multitude in the valley of confusion, multitude in the valley of deception, multitude in the valley of death and destruction. Brgie can never be put down. You know, this Brgie, that PM, has done everything he can to make sure that we deliver the United States of Biafra. Nobody can destroy it. As Isaiah Anyog is crying, and now there's something you need to ask yourself. Why do you have so many people now supporting Isaiah Anyog and jumping and fighting Vamvamvam and fighting Imam Madabu? Ask yourself, because everyone knows that Isaiah Anyog was not marketable. We try to market him, and a criminal can never be marketable. We never knew that he's a criminal. We try to market him. Thank God you did not buy it, because you cannot market a thief to Biafrans. Biafrans know. They know that he is a criminal. They know that he's a crook, and we cannot market a crook and a criminal. So Biafrans refuse to buy. And as you know that Biafrans refuse to buy, all you will do now is to sell propaganda and lies, deceit up and down. Deceit up and down. You tell people, Odogu spoke to me. What did Odogu tell you? When did he speak to you? Tell them what he told you. Tell them what you told him. Let them know. Tell them that you already, before Odogu, you admit that CRC is in charge. Before Odogu, you agree that CRC is in charge. But when you come before your gullible, confused idiot, you come before them, you will not be telling them that you making them feel that you have something, or that you are in charge, or that you have something to offer to them. What a deceit. A deceitful fellow. What a deceitful fellow. You deceive your friend. How long will you deceive them? So for the fact that we are not fighting, we are not suing anybody, we are only standing our ground and telling their friends that, look, this Brgie is the only truth. This Brgie, as led by our Prime Minister, is the only Biafra body you have that will deliver you USD. And now you have the Biafra Governing Council. Instead of APM, what we now have is what? The Biafra Governing Council. It was voted upon yesterday. The cabinet have voted upon it, and what we now have is the Biafra Governing Council together with the Conflict Resolution Committee. So with the Biafra Governing Council, decisions will be taken. So we don't have any lapses at all. There is no vacuum. You know, some people were asking, who is not going to take the place of APM? You know, the place of APM is being taken right now by the Biafra Governing Council. Not be one man. So therefore, there will never be one man that will come and because of power drunk. And now with the bylaw, the amendment in our bylaw means that there will never be any position for APM, and nobody will ever come to drag. Maybe they give you position, you want to come and drag it. They give you chance to be a servant to Biafrans. You will not come and drag it and lord it over them. It will never happen again. So this brief absence of our Prime Minister has given us sense. It has given us sense. Because when you know that these people are so devilish and diabolic, is that Ngozi, thinking that she has succeeded, she has now even seen that the handwriting of the wall is also hitting her. What Ngozi is now doing is Ngozi is fighting both Oge-Nkere and fighting us. Because she knows that she is illegitimate, Oge-Nkere is illegitimate, and there is only one Brgie that the Prime Minister understands and knows, which is the one that is being led right now by the Biafra Governing Council and the CRC. That's why you see Ngozi. Ngozi is now dragging. She's the head of Brgie. She's the head of CRC. She's the head of DPM. She's the head of USD. Head of headless people. So, on this space, we don't come here to insult you, to call you names. We come here to tell their friends that we are marching forward. The liberation is going on. From home front, the de facto, they are doing the needful. Our defense is intact. We don't even dabble into defense. As long as the defense are getting what they need, because Biafrans are doing the needful, I want to appreciate everyone that came into the indoors fundraising yesterday. It was superb. And I am happy that the angels will be glad this week as they will get what they need to get things going on. Thank you for every one of you that came into the indoors fundraising yesterday. It was superb. It was interesting. In fact, every day it will be getting better and better. In fact, it was a celebration yesterday because we were celebrating. As we are having our indoors, the rats that have been driven out of the house, that is crying up and down. You cry to Finland, you cry to everywhere. Everywhere you cry to, your office is no more. It has been closed. It is not even vacant. So if you like, cry to heaven and cry back to the earth. Cry to Neptune and cry to Mars. Cry to Pluto and cry to everywhere. There is no office like APM. So these are Biafrans legitimately fighting for their freedom. You cannot lord it over them. You cannot bully them. You cannot shout at them. You cannot tell them that if you don't give money, you are a sabo. Okay, you that said that you are a millionaire. This man told me that he is a millionaire in dollars. That it is not today that he was a millionaire. He has been a millionaire for years. Now, Biafrans, ask this man, if you are a millionaire in dollars, every fundraising, we are struggling to have $10,000. And you are a millionaire in dollars. Why can't you tell us, Biafrans, for 2 months, go on a break, no fundraising, and we give $100, $100,000 every week for 3 weeks because you are a millionaire in dollars. Do you know what it means to be a millionaire in dollars? It means that you can easily give $100,000 and nothing will happen to you. So if Isaiah Nyogo is a millionaire in dollars who only comes to borrow us money but doesn't give us, can you believe that? A millionaire in dollars that have never given Biafra money, all he does is to borrow. Ask him, everything he has ever given to us have always been borrowed. He has never given us money. He will borrow us. When he borrow us, he will tell us that we will pay him back. And the way we pay him back is that he's the one that collects the money back by himself. So we don't even know the money we borrowed you, how much is left. We borrow you, and you claim that you're a millionaire in dollars. You are a shameless millionaire if you are truly a millionaire. If not that you are a criminal that will tell us that you borrow us money and you are controlling the account. When money comes in, Biafrans are donating every week. You will tell us that the money they donated is not enough. And now we are telling you that no, that must not go on. We need to know, since you are only borrowing us, you are not giving us. Okay, let us know. Thank you for always borrowing us. Let us know how much you borrow us, how much we realize, how much we get to you, how much is left. Biafrans, is it not worthy enough to ask us for this privilege? Let us know how much you borrow us, how much is left, so that we know how much we will give you, so that you will not come back tomorrow and say that all the money that was used to fight for Biafra, you gave it to us. But now, you don't even have that opportunity or that privilege anymore. All you need to do now, let us, when the PM comes out, he will tell us how much is left of the money we are owing you, so that we'll give you your money and you go back and continue your scam in Maryland. Now for the Akparawa Sonny, who has been dismissed, it's a pity. I don't rejoice over it. It's very, very a pity because I called him only that I don't record calls. If he recorded it, he will play it for you. I told him, Akparawa, Oge-Nkere will lead you into the pit. Leave him alone. I told him. He said, I've heard you. Now, did he hear me? He didn't hear me. He started defending a criminal. Now look at him where he ended himself. Will he come and now and legitimize his office that have been, dismissed? Your office doesn't exist anymore. Now it is vacant. Someone else will take over from it. I don't need that office. As far as I'm concerned, for those of you that will come and say, Vamvamvam, because you want to be information minister. No, I'm already enough as Vamvamvam that I am. I don't need the office. People will come and submit their resume to take over the office. If they are qualified, they will become information minister. I know the drag office, the one where I get already this platform, it's okay for me. So those that are qualified and anybody, if we need somebody from that area out of Biafra that is also qualified, so that we will say, okay, that region is producing information minister. Please let the person come and apply for the job, and then CRC will look at it, and then so that you will also be speaking the same language with Sonny. That will be fine. So Vamvamvam is not fighting for that office, okay? So that's it. If there are questions, we will take it. Let people come up and grab the mic. If you are watching us on YouTube, watching us on Facebook, if you want to interact in this section, you need to come to this space and let us have this interaction. We have very qualified people that will answer you in case Vamvamvam is not able to respond to you adequately. Today, I hand over the microphone to my co-host, Enoho and Mazidake. But I'm here with Sāckëd to respond to any question. No shaking. Today,